Greetings, secret worlder. We are the swarm. We are many. We know the truth, and we are not pleased.
The other, in panic, you realize you've run out of connecting doors. Nowhere to go. There's a pounding and rattling in all the other doors. You have to get out of here. You see a thick set of curtains on the northeast wall. Get behind curtains.
Okay, well, I'm still stuck in the early parts because it won't go back to the story and tell me what I have to do next. Oh, there we go.
Open window.
Let's see.
Okay. That's actually pretty neat.
Okay, second hotel room. You go out through the next connecting door, right? In the second hotel room?
Well, you gotta pick up your phone.
I have my phone.
You grabbed your okay, yeah, go back out the door, and then you're gonna lock it, and then you'll look around, and then you'll see curtains, and you use the curtains.
It's not letting me.
What?
I must not be in the right place. I'm at the second hotel room.
Yeah,
the one
northeast
that you just,
door.
Northeast door. I just locked the door.
Look around. Use phone.
Use phone. It says I cannot do that right now. I have to be at the third room to use the phone.
Yeah.
I'm at the second room. So how do I get through the second room? I am.
What did it say?
Oh, I see. Okay, that's right. Okay. I'm trying to go through this faster, and as a result, I'm forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing. Lock door. Use phone. There's no power in this room. Thankfully, you have your phone. Its glow reveals another hotel room drably decorated in the same manner as the others. Hide behind curtains.
Just use curtains.
Okay. You fling the curtains open, revealing a window. Through the window, you see a fog-shrouded New England landscape. The drop is 2 stories down, and the ground looks hard. You hear doors behind you. You're creaking and giving way. You have moments to act. Use
window.
Curtains. Use window. You fling. Okay. I'm not sure what to do at the third room. I use the curtains. What do I do? Sam?
Open window. Open window. Open window.
In your
Open window.
That works. Yeah. In your desperation, you leap out of the window, 2 stories down, but you manage to tuck and roll with only minor pain to your ankles and joints. You're standing outside Jack and Wendy's bed and breakfast. The night is dark, and you smell a familiar reek of salt and strange things brought in from the seas. An evil fog grips the landscape. The adrenaline-chilled New England air clears your head. You are in your hometown of Kingsmouth. You had returned after so many years on an investigation. A profane cult taken root in the town, filling its citizens' head with starry wisdom. Southwest, in front of the bed and breakfast, is a road. Belmont Avenue. You hear some sort of commotion in that direction, see a vague glow in the mist. The shoreline of King Strait stretches to the northwest. It's not a road, but it appears to be empty. There is debris all around you, but it's too dark to identify it. The moon. Where is the moon? Look up. Okay.
Did that do anything? That's where I am right now.
Nope. Use phone. And among the as I use the phone, among the debris you see a wooden log. It's just right size and shape to make a handy club. Pick up log. You pick up the wooden log. Use log. Damn it.
It's log. It's log. It's big. It's heavy. It's wood. Okay, go to Belmont Avenue.
To Belmont Avenue. Setting it from Jack Bread and breakfast, you can barely make out Belmont Avenue through the fog. The glow you saw, now just southwest of you, is bigger.
Wait. What did you type?
Go to Belmont Avenue.
Bell M-O-N-T Avenue?
Yes.
There we go.
The glow you saw, now just southwest of you, is bigger, but still indistinct in this distance. It seems to be moving towards you now. Hit glow with log. You're clearing through the mist and you can barely make out the nightmare procession. The townsfolk march up and down the road, writhing and just... I typed in hit glow with log, but I think I just need to type in anything and it would have worked. So...
okay.
The townsfolk march up and down the road, writhing and gesticulating. The glow was the light of their flashlights bleeding in the fog. They shout in keen, invoking the secret names of the outer ones who would come down from the space between stars. Walk gigantically through the spaces between molecules and teach their devoted new ways to shout and kill and revel and enjoy themselves. There are so many of them amassing to the southwest of you. Had the conspiracy spread through the whole town?
Sneak away.
Sneak.
Oh, can't sneak.
Oh.
Sneak past. Cultist. Sneak past. Nope.
No.
Sneak past. Sneak around. Eye on townspeople. Nope. Listen in. Well, shit. I'm stuck.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. That didn't work. I typed in shoot the guns, but that didn't work.
Oh.
Northwest?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. There was another thing we could look at.
Wait.
No?
N-O-R West. Look.
Look. It's not letting me look northwest at all.
Oh. Well, don't type southwest. That gets you killed.
Okay.
Yeah. You approach and call out to the townsfolk with a mind to chide them for their madness, implore them to reject the worship of the things they blaspheming from beyond space. The fogged figures do not seem to move, and you are surrounded. Hands, many hands, and perhaps limbs of other designs take hold of you and very slowly, almost lovingly pull you apart.
Oh, good. 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 Let's not do that. Yeah. Oh wait, so take log and then head northwest?
Yeah.
But I thought northwest is where they are. No, they are northeast, aren't they? Where are they? Wait, where are they? So I really don't want to start this all over again.
Okay, so...
Well, they are southwest. It's really not letting me go in any direction.
Oh, you might have to die.
Well, that's BS, because they haven't seen me or anything. Okay, so now I went down King Strait instead of Belmont Ave. That's what we did. You walk along the shores of King Strait, the way grows strange. Far behind you hear the paddling of unseen feet. The bend breakfast is swallowed by the fog. The southeast, a mysterious glow dims and recedes behind you. Eventually you come to King's Court and walk down that road. You hear children's laughter stretched and distorted by the fog. Immediately to the south you spy a playground and a fountain. A dozen children are at play. They see you and wave enthusiastically. The church, you know, lies further in a southwesterly direction. Could you find sanctuary there? I don't know. Oh, okay. So we head south and then use the log. Okay. Runs up to you with the shameless enthusiasm. You know she's holding a large pair of scissors as she dashes towards you with a glimmer in her eyes that makes you uneasy. Use the log! Brandishing your log as a club, you bash the lump of wood into the charging girl with the speed of instinct, narrowly avoiding being stabbed. The murderer has crashed to the ground. She and others flee, shrieking in tones that are not quite human, more like rabbits dying in the night. Large pair of scissors lie gleaming on the ground. Take scissors. You pick up the scissors. Okay, and then we head southwest. It's in front of what's left of the church, which stands on the northwest of you. Your mouth gapes at the desolation. The spire is broken off halfway up and jagged, as though some giant bit it off. Stained glass is shattered. Every square foot is profane. Something bad happened here. You hear murmurs inside. Look. As you investigate, the sky changes to a color you cannot describe. Weird shapes slither in the slithering clouds. You can feel the world pass from the control of known gods or forces to that of gods or forces unknown. The bastards had done it. The rituals are complete. The outer ones come. There is little time. This is the end. There is little that can be done, but you know a place down by the water where certain letters are etched into cement. Those letters can protect you. Immediately northwest lies the ruins of the church. Main Street runs southeast. Down the road to the southwest is the police station. Wait, so we head southeast. You down Main Street, nervously glancing down the ancient harbor town lanes. Homecomings are so strange. Hometowns feel simultaneously familiar and different on the return. Had your memories crawled and changed, or had the alleyways? None of them lead in the proper directions. Halfway down Main Street, you hear a murmur. To northeast, you see odd motions in the window of an abandoned shop. You hear voices on the roofs to the southwest, and on a nearby ladder leads up to them. The southeast, the Main Street continues to the shore. I guess we're heading to the shore, so southeast. You reach the end of Main Street at Belmont Ave. You see the waters of Fletcher Bay. Your destination lies further up Belmont Ave to the northeast. But how do you get there? The streets are teemed with townsfolk, the cultists with friends and family and things not altogether human. None of them walk quite right. Most either hop like devil or fish frogs or shamble like the damned. They turn. They notice you. Oh, damn. Okay, so I hop, apparently. Mimicking the subhuman movements of your fellows, no one seems to notice you as you move with the flow of the unholy parade up Belmont Ave. The townsfolk cultists ambulate like fungal infected zombie ants. Some are compelled to walk down a narrow alley, howling with laughter. Others line up reverently in front of a black vortex, a hole in space. One by one they enter the sightless vortex of the unimaginable. You and the rest of the throng move forward. Finally, you reach your destination. You stand in front of the lobster trap. You have many childhood memories of this restaurant. Broiling smells, family gatherings. The place once frightened you. You hated the way the lobsters screamed when they boiled. It's not screaming, your grandfather would tell you. It's just the air escaping. What you seek lies to the southwest, behind the restaurant, at the end of the pier. That's where you will find the special letters etched in the cement. However, the cultist mob is thick with lurching bodies making movement in that direction difficult. You might not get out of this without a fight. And then you suggest fight. Okay. You force and battle your way through the cultist horde. So close, you start to run towards the lobster trap when you're tackled by a cultist who noticed your actions. He drags you to the ground, holding you there, calling to his fellows. And, of course, you use the scissors. Because stabbing. You take the large scissors and stab them through the eye of the cultist. He gasps and falls still. You think you might have delivered papers to his yard once upon a time. With a heave, you push the body off yourself and run the restaurant and up to the pier. At the end of the pier, you turn left at the T intersection. The outdoor eating tent wasn't there the last time you saw this place. You slip under the canvas and on the very southeastern edge of the pier, you find it. After all these years, they're still there, the letters drawn in the cement. Your salvation. You hear Titanic ripping and the sky opens. The earth groans. The end is nigh. The outer winds have come. You must act now. Alright, so we just read the letters, I guess. Ritualistically, you trace your fingers over the letters. Instantly, you recall the endless summer. Your first kiss, your first love. You both swam out there here when the pier was added to, when the cement was fresh, and you etched your initials and made a promise. Your most pure and good memory, it anchors your mind. The cultists and their masters can take your life, can take your world, but your sanity and soul are your own. You trace the initials, whisper the name of your love, and lock onto those memories. You do not bother looking up, you do not turn to the impossible things in the sky. Looking gigantically down, breathing radiation on the world. Familiar smells of salt and boiling, it's getting hot. Your sweat sizzles and evaporates. Your skin bubbles and boils, do not look. You hear them, it's a horrible din, you hear the whole town, maybe it's the whole world. It's not screaming, you remind yourself, it's just the air escaping. Congratulations, you completed the story. We'll see you in the next things that play. Good.
Yeah, you're a lobster.
Oh, good. So we have to go to Kingsmouth, is that right?
Yeah, it's describing an actual location in the town. Like,
yeah.
There's this restaurant here with a pier that they have restaurant tables. The place is called the Lobster Trap Seafood Restaurant.
Yeah, and I remember like the bed and breakfast and all that stuff there.
Yeah.
So we just have to go there. Alright, I am here.
Yep. See, it's this description of the last place.
Oh. Okay.
You take a left at the T intersection. The words carved into the. See, right here.
Oh, got a message. Act 1, Scene 2. Along the shore, the clouds' waves break. The twin suns sink behind the lake. The shadows lengthen in Carcosa. Strange is a night where black stars rise and strange moons circle through the skies. But stranger still is lost Carcosa. So, do we find another computer?
Yeah, we have to find one inside of Kingsmouth.
Oh, okay. Oh, this one.
Yep. Let's see here.
It looks exactly the same as the one in the sheriff's office. Oh well, whatever. The failed audition. We'll let you know.
Yeah,
stretch. Okay. We'll let you know. Next, a voice in the dark. It's always the bodiless voice. You can't see anything past the blinding light. Another failure. You can hear it in the director's tone. You failed enough to know. Futility and depression squeeze your guts. You stammer out something that might be, thank you. How many auditions, how many rejections. You will your feet take you off the stage gracefully, but they do not move. Don't say it. I didn't get it, did I? You ask. F. Next, says the voice in the dark seats. Shh. You should not have said that. You're making it worse. The exit sign glows like it's a demon's eyes over the door that will take you to the street. Abandon all hope, all ye who enter here. Use exit. Streets of London. You hit the streets full of bad thoughts, cry for help thoughts, or worse, you don't know where to go. The electricity is already shut off at your place, and you don't have last month's rent. And you can't face your landlord right now. You just have to go to London. You told everyone you had such big dreams. You can't even call home, not after talking so big, not with failure hanging over you. You aimlessly walk up the street, away from the Albion Theatre. You cut through Eldwick Park. You get caught up in a crowd at the eastern entrance. A dozen feet north of you, a vagrant entertains the crowd with a puppet. The puppet asks the crowd for money. To the northeast, you can see Moco Loco, and you realize you have just enough money in your pocket to get one thing that might cheer you up.
Your mic is breaking up really bad.
Is it really?
Like, that dip.
Really?
I don't know. It might be me. I don't know. But like when you were talking, it was breaking up real bad. Like I can hear the soundtrack pretty easy.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, let me go check that real quick then. Okay, so to the northwest and the park is the lethal chamber the government recently installed. So we could go to Moco Loco or to the lethal chamber. Let's get coffee. At least for now, anyway. Into the coffee shop, the familiar smells make you feel slightly better. Can I get you anything? A friendly barista asks. You reach in your pocket, feel the clinking coins, and weigh your options. Outside, the vagrant still performs to the southwest of you, and lethal chamber lies to the northwest. Oh, so we have to choose which one we do, right? Okay.
You go to southwest.
Southwest?
Yeah.
The vagrant is finishing his performance. He recites, "Let the red dawn, what we shall do when this blue starlight dies, and all is through." The crowd applauds, but looks uneasy in the eyes. The vagrant wanders about, busking with a bucket. People throw in a coin here and there. He walks up to you. "Have you nothing for me, child? Penny, pence, or soul?" The vagrant asks. "Have you heard Casilda's song?" demands the puppet. Hear song? I cannot hear the song. Okay.
I love stuff.
You broke up there for a second, but I'm gonna give money. Oh, wait, it didn't do that. Give money.
Just type donate.
Oh, okay. Well, that works too. You can smell the delicious coffee from the nearby shop, but you think better of it and put the last of your money into the vagrant's bucket. He watches you gesture with gravity. "You're a good one and deserve a better fate than to be a failed actor with empty pockets." You open your mouth to ask how he knows, but the puppet shushes you. "I have something that will save your vocation and bestow upon you divine inspiration of the Hades themselves. Here." The vagrant takes your hand. The puppet, who has somehow produced a magic marker, draws a strange symbol on your palm. "Go to Tuppenny Dreadful, a bookshop in the shades. Show the shopkeep that symbol and answer her question. She will give you a book with nighted worlds lurking in its pages, the word of the choleric king." "The pallid mask!" shrieks the puppet. "But take a caution. There are those who will notice you once you have this book. There is a false king in Eldwick. He has stolen my subjects, but if you should meet him, have no fear. Speak his name." The puppet cackles. "Tuppenny Dreadful, you know, lies away southeast of you." "Alright. Southeast. I should spell the word correctly." Through the dingy alleyways you trudge, reaching Tuppenny Dreadful in the shades. The shop sells mostly comic books and does not seem like the sort of place that would contain a wondrous tome. The shopkeep, a middle-aged woman with a pipe in her mouth, asks, "Can I help you?" Yes. The shopkeep stares at you conspiratorially. At least she's waiting for you to show her something. She silently mouths the words that might be, "Have you seen the sign?" "Show sign." You show the shopkeep the symbol on your palm. The sign, she says. She takes a last puff of her pipe before putting it down. I cannot forget that place where black stars hang in the heavens, where the shadows of men's thoughts lengthen in the afternoon, when the twin suns sink into the lake of Hali, and my mind will bear forever the memory of the pallid mask. Tell me, where do I come from? What? Is this a riddle? What is it?
Carcosa. I believe that's what the answer is. I looked it up.
Carcosa.
I sent it to you over Steam.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay. Cosa. Carcosa, you say. Carcosa, she says. She walks into the back room, returning with something bundled in a stained cloth. She unwraps it, revealing a book. You've never read this book, but you know this book. It's a play, the Forbidden Play. Outlawed by nearly every nation, some believe it struck the supreme note of transcendent art. Some believe the human mind could not bear the strain of its poisoned verses. Most believe both. You take the book and turn towards the door. Read book. I should just see what you actually told me. Oh, I see. Okay. Read book. You flip through some of the random pages and read of Camilla's agonized screams and her awful words echoing through the dim streets of Carcosa. You read the last lines of the first act and something unspools in your mind. We are closing, says the shopkeep. Your interruption is the only thing that tears you away from those words. Words. You slam the book shut. Oh, it should be an SCP contained within this SCP place. Okay, so I guess, yeah, we would leave. You exit to Penny Dreadful, stepping into the alleyways. A voice behind you says, "Have you seen the sign?" You startle, dropping your book. You turn to see a puffy, pale man of loathsome countenance who reminds you of nothing so much as a wriggling grave worm. He looks at your hand, nods, and leaves. You bend down to pick up your book, and it's open. Act 1, Scene 2. You can't help but read. You, Camilla, says. You, sir, should unmask. Stranger, indeed? Casilla says, indeed, it's time. We have all laid aside disguise but you. Stranger says, I wear no mask. Camilla, terrified, aside to Casilla. No mask, no mask. You close the book. The words wriggle in your head. You look about. Impossible, it is dark out. It was afternoon when you reached for the book. What is going on? As you walk down the street, shadowy figures follow you. You're nearly surrounded. The only opening is northwest. Well, okay, northwest then. You take it to the park just as your pursuers catch you. Many rough hands grab you. They take your book. There must be a dozen of them. They all appear to be homeless people, each with an improvised weapon. The vagrants roughly drag you deeper into the park. They escort you. Two of the men continue an argument between themselves. I'm telling you, it's the name of the place. No, that's not what the king said. It's a god. Silence, says a melodic voice. It comes from a short man standing on the makeshift wooden stage that dominates the park. He wears some sort of toga and crown. I see you have met my knights. I am Tiberius Rex. Several silent moments pass as he waits for recognition. I am to be king. You look doubtful. I am the rightful heir to Carcosa. The signs have been sent to the right people. I am to be king of kings. An emperor, second only to choleric king. One of the knights brings Tiberius your book. Ah yes, I have read the Forbidden Play too during my convalescence. Head injury. Please join me on this dais. Tiberius motions for you to join him on the stage, which is west of here. Which, I don't know if that's a good idea.